If not, that's totally fine too.
Is that the one with the book study?
No, the book study is our sit and sip.
Yeah.
Team Cup is um, just an opportunity to try to grow your business a little bit more. It's like a team of 5 girls that you get together and you just bust it out and try to get some girls on your team and sell some challenge packs and get some success club points. And you can win some gifts and stuff if you are successful at it. Okay. Which we're going to be.
Right.
I mean, it's just something fun. It's not a big deal if you don't want to. It's just something Beachbody does. Just to, a lot of top coaches have really been successful with it by pushing themselves for a whole month. It only lasts a month to like you just times everything by just busting your butt.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time, Tennille.
Absolutely. It comes
around. I might after I. So. Yeah, I was gonna say I might think about it tonight and be like, yeah, but right now I'm just like, yeah, no, not right now.
we need 2 more girls because it's teams of 5 and we only have 8 girls right now. So I'm gonna try to recruit 2 more girls here.
Okay. So I'll think about it, Tennille. But I gotta figure out what angle I would go in at. So
yep.
So yeah. So I'll think about it, but right now I'm just my plate is full, but I'll try to shuffle things around.
Absolutely. Okay, so what I want to talk about tonight is the fire, the excitement with being a Beachbody coach. You guys, I have been in my pajamas, my slippers, all day. And I even, before the meeting, I was talking to my husband, and I said, man, I probably should go like take a bath and go put some makeup on and do my hair for this meeting tonight. But you know what? This is how I feel today. You know, I still have energy. I've still gotten work done today. You know, I did range and repair this morning. This is me today. So you guys are getting me today. There's all varieties of our characters. And this is one of mine. This is the benefits of a stay-at-home mom is I can rock my pajamas all day long. You know, I work from home. So this is me. So sorry I'm not dolled up for y'all. But tonight, what I want to talk about tonight is what makes you excited about a Beachbody coach? I feel that, including me, is we kind of have lost the fire. I've kind of lost the fire, the excitement. You know, I allow fear or I allow, you know, what's going on in the world. I allow that to affect me. The worry that I have, I allow that to affect me. You know, we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. So why put in effort today? So I'm trying to really move forward with my business and find that fire again. Find that excitement again. What makes me happy about being a Beachbody coach? Because when you start to second guess yourself, you lose your momentum. Oh, it's recording already. Yay, good job. So when you start second guessing, is this coaching thing really for me? Thanks, girl. Is this coaching thing really for me? Is it something I really want to do, put effort into? When you start second guessing yourself, you start to lose that fire. You start to lose that momentum that you have built up from something that was new, something that was exciting. So don't second guess yourself. Be here. You're going to have your ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. It's life. Okay. You're going to go through different things, but there's ways that we can find that fire again. I know that we have a couple new coaches on the team. Yay, that is so exciting. Jenny is actually going to do the announcements and stuff after the meeting. So at the end. So with the new coaches on board, the 4 vital behaviors, I would like to go over those and prove the product works. Ladies, we have to make sure we're using the product. If you don't like the Shakeology, you know, try the Energize. If you know, the Recover. I love the Recover. Some ladies like the Recharge at night, but you have to find a product that you absolutely love and you love to do it every single day, because you have to be proof the product works. Because if you're not using the product, then what makes your new customer want to invest in the product, right? So prove the product works, and then invite. I have sent out this week, I have sent out a lot of messages, a lot of conversations, a lot of just checking in. And I've gotten a lot of negativity this week. Lots of negativity. Just because I'm running into issues with other people selling other things. Like, and if they message me back and say, if you read my profile, I sell, I don't even know, Thrive or something like that, or I do keto diet. Oh, that's awesome. You know, I message them back. That's awesome that you do that. I would love some information. Like, can you share with me? And it's so hard because I have to switch it. You know, they're so negative with their, I don't know if they're just offended by me messaging them, or just offended in cold messages altogether, just because that's what's out there right now. But when I received that, yes, people are so on the guard. Yes, it's like, don't message me. Don't invite me to your group. I don't want to know about your business. My business is the best. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not my way over here. Like, you're an entrepreneur as well. Awesome. Tell me about it. Like, if you're not interested in what I'm doing, maybe I'm interested in what you're doing, you know? Who knows? I mean, I'm not going to put a bunch of stuff on my plate. Like, I'm not one of those people that try a bunch of different things. You know, I'm sticking to Beachbody. This is what I love. This is what I do. This is what works for me. If you have something that works for you, awesome. Okay. But it is a privilege for me to invite you into my family. You know, like, I'm not sending invites out just to send invites out and get money. No, I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm here for. I know that Beachbody has changed my life. I know the Warrior Women have changed my life. That's why I'm sending you a message. Okay. Not to just put an investment in my pocket. And I feel like people are just so gun-ho about cold messages that they just automatically send back that negative comment. So I really want to work on different ways of inviting. If that's doing a free group, like Jenny did her workout group and she got, you know, a couple girls from that, or I done a free group in the past as well. I'm going to do a coach sneak peek at the end of the month. Like, I'm trying to think outside the box of how to invite women. Yes, I post every day on inviting. I've had a girl that I've been talking to since I became a coach message me yesterday and said she's finally ready. I've messaged her so many times, but I'm sticking to this. People see me still grinding, still sending invites, still putting together free challenges, still writing those positive, encouraging posts. Like, I'm not giving up. Okay. My fire might be low and I might just have those coals hot, but I'm ready to bring it up a notch. I'm ready for the flame to catch again. Okay. I'm ready to find the fire again. I'm so sick of allowing this world and this pandemic to second guess if tomorrow is going to be here or not. Okay. That shouldn't matter. I should still be grinding, and I should still be full gun ho on my dreams and my vision I see from 2 years from now. Okay. So inviting. So we have proof the product works, inviting, personal development. Ladies, personal development. We all know that personal development is so important, right? And I'm here to say that I get out of it too. I get out of a routine. I would love to have a daily routine of getting up and doing my personal development. I'm starting 3 books in the next week or 2. So that's going to be awesome. I'm going to get back to waking up in the morning and reading and doing that. Today I did a lot of self-development this morning. It's just really how you start your day off. Okay. You know, we can go to bed and we can have weird dreams or bad dreams or no dreams, but we can wake up, and as soon as we put our feet on the floor, we have a decision. We have a choice. And that is to wake up, stand up, and allow, oh, I have this going on today, I have that going on. Man, you know, I wonder if this person's mad at me, or I wonder if they're having a bad day. Or no, get up. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am capable. I'm going to take this day on. I'm going to send out positive messages. Like, I am control of this day. I am overpowering my mind, and I'm taking control of this day. Today, I didn't have a high energetic day. I wasn't like, you know, my energy level wasn't on top. You guys have seen me when my energy level is real high, and this is when my energy level is chill. Okay. And it's okay to have those days, but maybe that's why I did some extra self-development today, because I know that I just had a chill day today. You know, I needed to lift my spirits a little bit. And it's okay. But tomorrow, guess what? I get to push play, because today was a rest day and I took advantage of it. I allowed myself to rest, but tomorrow I get to push play. And guess what? That means hype. That means fire tomorrow. And I'm so excited to wake up and get my day going tomorrow with fire. So personal development, so important. The last one, the 4th one, is recognition. Recognition, is that a word? Recognize. But recognizing your girls, your customers, your coaches. I have loved that he started doing the where we're sharing our girls and our posts, our stories. I love that. That makes me so excited. Like, I stalk you girls to see, oh, which one can I share today? You know? So if you don't see us sharing your post or your videos, you might be at a private Instagram. You might have a private Instagram. So maybe if you want to get on board and allow us to share your stuff, then make sure you change your settings. Okay. Because I would love to shoot you out there. Like, I would love to recognize you in my stories. And that also shows other people that I have different girls on my team that maybe aren't like me, or maybe they see something in one of my other coaches that they connect with. Okay. So recognizing, sending gifts. I am planning a retreat in March for my girls. I'm so excited about it. I just have to get it all scheduled in and get it rolling, but that's something to recognize. Meeting with you ladies every single Monday or every single month, like, that's not something I have to do. I choose to do that. I want to get together with you girls and chat and talk and have coffee and just see how you're doing. So the 4 vital behaviors: proof the product works, invite, 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 your way, nobody else's way, everybody's different, personal development, and then recognizing your girls, your team. Okay. And then we have to think about what keeps us going in this business. Jenny's been in this business, what, 5 years? I've been in this business 2 years. Yeah, like, you're going to get maybe bored, or get maybe discouraged, or get upset that things aren't going the way you want it to go, but you have to keep going. You have to find something that keeps you going. Okay, it's not about the money for me. It's not about how many coaches I have on my team or how many customers I have. That's not what it's about. What I do it for is the stories. Okay, whose story can I change? What mom can I build up? Like, who can I help get results? Who can I help change their life from negative to positive? That's why I'm in it. You know, for the stories that I have helped women change their lives. And tough times don't last, y'all. Tough times do not last, but tough people do last. How tough are you in this business? The top-notch women that are in this business, the top leaders, you don't think they had tough days? You don't think they had days where they wanted to give up? Or you don't think they had days where their coal was just burning? Yes, they did. But they were tougher than that. Okay? We're going to last through this. We just got to get tougher. We have to get bold. I can do this. This is for me. I enjoy what I do. I'm a survivor. And I'm going to keep reaching and looking at my vision because I'm going to get there one day. I don't know how long it will take, but I got a burn under me that will get me there. So we got to get through the tough days. Okay. They don't last. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Being hyped to save other women. Like I said, that's why I'm here. My excitement is helping other women get results. If that's physically, emotionally, okay, mentally, but getting those women results to helping them become the best versions of themselves. In this world today, people are looking for energy. People are looking for that hype. People are looking for something to join that's exciting. There's so much negativity in this world. There's so much down that people are searching and craving something exciting. So we have to stay excited in what we do. We have to be hyped in what we do. Okay, we have to enjoy it. And then I thought this was interesting. Confidence is found in action. Okay, you're going to grow your confidence by doing something. And take massive action in doing it. Confidence, okay, lifting weights, okay. Last week I was lifting 5 pounds. This week I'm lifting 10 pounds. Yes, my confidence is high. You know, I can lift that heavy weight. Okay, last week I sent out 10 messages. I got 2 responses. This week I sent out 10 messages and got 5 messages back. That builds my confidence. Okay, so take action. Take action to build your confidence. Yes, I look good. I feel good. You know, I got some muscles growing, but it's really what we do is what builds our confidence. Walk tall, ladies. Okay, straight up. And then feeling the fear. Oh my gosh. Y'all, fear is real right now. Fear is real, but we have to realize when we feel that fear, we're not allowing ourselves to accomplish anything. Okay? Just the fear. I mean, there's people talking right now about next Wednesday, about the presidential and some, you know, that's when the president gets in the house or whatever, talking about a blackout. I have no fear of that. If it happens, okay, I'll pack my stuff and I'll go to my dad's that has a whole bedroom full of guns. Like, all right. That if it happens, that's what I'm going to do. I already have a plan. But I'm not going to go into it feeling fear. I'm not going to not work my business today because I feel like next Wednesday the world's going to end. Okay? I'm not going to not get together with my girls this Saturday because I have fear that I'm going to get one of them sick. Okay? Everybody has their own opinions, but I do not allow my fear to get in front of my accomplishments in life. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to feel them, because it's okay to feel our emotions. It's okay to feel the fear, but don't allow it to stay. Okay. Don't allow it to affect your life daily. It's negative. It's evil. Okay. Be positive, be the light in this world. Okay. Thrive every day and do you. Okay. Take your action. And then put your actions on paper, on a schedule, so you do them. This coach sneak peek that I want to do at the end of the month, I put it on social media, because I know if it's out there, I got to do it, right? So put your actions on a piece of paper, put it on a plan, and do it. If that's telling somebody, then that's what you need to do. But take action. Don't allow your fear to mess up your life. Okay. And then getting back to the business. This is what I've done, this week or last week I started doing, is getting back to the grind, getting back to Beachbody coaching. What have I done to get back to the business? Doing my activity tracker every single day. Okay. Getting that in. It's so easy to allow things to take over my time. Okay. It's so easy to allow fear to take over my time, worry to take over my time, TV shows to take over my time. Okay. It's so easy to do that. But if I sit down and I have a piece of paper and it tells me exactly what I need to do, and that hour, that power hour, the activity tracker is what is going to get me back to my business. And then free groups. I believe in free groups these days. Social media is way different than a year ago. Social media is different than when I started coaching. And now I have to figure out, I have to think outside the box of what to do now. Everything, the world is constantly changing. Okay. I have to keep up with it. Just like the reels, we have to keep up with social media. So free groups, I believe is where it's at right now. So I'm going to do one at the end of the month. Jenny just did one. So if you're interested in doing a free group or something like that, reach out to one of us. We can all do one together. If you have an idea, let's use each other. I'm all into using each other. Like, that's how we build, right? We're a team. The more, the merrier. Okay. And you got to find your pocket. I know I'm a stay-at-home mom. I know I work my business from home, but you have to find your pocket in this business. Okay. If you don't want to grow your business quickly, or you're just kind of, kicking it, hanging out, then that's fine too. Hey, let's hang out. I'm cool with just chilling. But if you're in it to win it and you want to grow your business, you got to find those little pockets in your days. Okay. If that's in the morning when you're sitting on the pot, going to the bathroom, okay, take 5 minutes to message some people. If that's making dinner and you have your self-development video on while you're making dinner, okay, you have to find your pockets to do your certain things for this business. Everybody's busy in this world. Everybody is busy. Okay, you hear it from everybody. Okay, let's move on. So when I was sending out messages this week, I didn't get all negative messages. I did get some, shutdowns, which is fine, but I got some good positive messages as well. And those are what makes the day. Those positive messages of, hey, you have so much energy. I love your energy. I'm not ready right now to join Beachbody, but your energy is contagious. That's why I enjoy watching your stories. Or you're so positive. Thank you for being the positive light in this world. That's why I watch your stories. That's what I need. Great. I'm glad that I can give that to you. Or You motivated me today to move my body and go for a 1 mile walk. Yes, awesome. Okay, that's why I'm doing my stories, to help others. So I say that to say this. Rising into the person people see you as. So I had comments of people saying who they see me as. They see me as that positive person. They see me as that girl with energy, that mom of 4 with energy. They see me as that motivated person. Okay. I have to make sure I rise to that. I am still who I am. I put out on social media of who I am. So people see me the way that I am. Wow, that was a lot of I ams. But I also need to rise to that. Okay. I need to rise to people's expectations. I'm not going to change who I am, but I'm going to rise to people's expectation, because that just makes me a better person. To know that I'm rising to have more energy. You know, I'm thriving to be that positive person, to get on and do my I am cards, because people connect with that. I'm trying to be a motivated person every day and not such a tough love person. Okay. I'm trying to rise to what people see me as. Don't lose the fire. Always be recruiting. I know it's hard, and always be recruiting, as in you don't always have to send cold messages. Okay. Always be recruiting, as in you're going to the grocery store and you see somebody and they're like, oh, wow, I haven't seen you in a while. You look good. Well, thanks, girl. I'm a Beachbody coach, you know? Or always recruiting, as in when you take your kids to the park and you run into a couple moms, have your business cards ready. Okay. Always recruiting, as in picking your kids up from school and you run into a mom and she says, oh, you always look so darn cute. Well, thank you. I have great confidence because I'm a Beachbody coach, and has allowed me to grow my confidence. Okay. Always be recruiting. That doesn't mean we have to always send out messages. There's other ways to recruit. And then the way I'm not losing my fire is always helping others. Always helping others, as in posting on my story every day, something positive, posting food or nutrition for somebody, or always helping others, as in, you know, somebody's going through a hard time, send them cards, send them flowers, send them a gift, you know, send them food. And then I'm not losing my fire because I want to see change. I deserve change. You ladies deserve change. You deserve to be happy. Okay. You deserve to be successful in this business. You deserve to change other people's lives. Okay. You are capable of that. I want to see change, not only in me, but I want to see change in some of my friends that I haven't yet, you know, got connected with, got on board with. I want to see change in my family. Okay. So that's why I'm not losing my fire, because I'm always trying to help others by recruiting. I'm always helping others when they're down, and I'm always looking for change. And then we are winning every day. We get up, we are winners. Okay, we push play. We are doing something hard. This is not easy to get up and push play and eat healthy all day long. It's not easy, and it's not for the weak. Okay, you have to remember that. You are doing so good right now, ladies, in this world. You are winners. Be the leader people are searching for. Okay, people are out there searching for somebody to lean on. Give them the shoulder to lean on. Okay, give them those positive words to be lifted up for the day. Leaders leading leaders. Okay, if I'm here leading you girls, then I want you girls to go lead somebody else. Okay, I'm not here just to speak into you ladies and lead you and lift you up and give you, you know, some good advice, I hope. But I'm here to do that, but I also expect you to do that as well. Okay, go find a girl that's struggling, or go find a family member that needs lifted up for the day. Leaders leading leaders. That's what we're doing. And then no one can make it without leaders, okay? Just like recess or school, there's always a leader, a line leader, okay? Remember when you're a kid, you're like, I want to be the leader today. Let me be the leader. Yes, that's the type of fire you need. Okay, be the leader. You're capable of it. You have people looking up to you. You have no idea the girl back in the shadows that sees you every day. Okay, she counts on you. So be that leader. And then make room for your successes. Okay, what do we need to remove in our lives in order to become successful? I've been watching a lot of, turn my page, Mora, the lead coach, the top coach. I added her on Instagram, and I tell you what, we are sisters from another mother. I tell you, she is awesome. I did not know of her until I watched the morning Beachbody call, and I fell in love with her. She's my go-to girl right now. That's getting me motivated and get me rolling, get me fired up. But I could not believe how much, when she said she started this business, she was, I think, her second year into this business, and she realized how much success she was losing by watching TV, how much time she was putting into TV. And I'm sitting here, I have Once Upon a Time TV show that's paused on my TV when I heard this. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, you are so right. Like, and it's so hard because there's so many movies, there's so many TV shows, there's so many things, you know, we want to come home, we want to chill, we want to relax after a hard day at work. But TV takes up so much of your time if you allow it. And it doesn't even necessarily takes away Beachbody and your success in your business. But how about family time? iPads. What does iPads take away, you know, from your kids? Family time. So we have to be careful of what is taking up our time. Is it scrolling through Facebook, social media? I know we've gone over that before, but maybe you need a reminder. Okay, be careful of what you're allowing to take up your time, because she said in that time that she was watching TV, it was like she added up the hours and all that, and it was like half of a week. She said, I stopped watching TV and I haven't looked back since. And she said, look how successful I am. So, and then I also too, you know, going into this year, you know, and then talking about all the top coaches. And then I was really into, oh my gosh, I forgot her name, the one that just moved across the freaking country. I was into her like moving and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I would be successful only if I lived in a tropical place or like the mountains that had an amazing view, only if I had more followers, only if I was able to travel. You know, I would be successful if maybe I had better results or my nutrition knowledge was a little better. But I have to not look at it that way, because you know what? These coaches, most of these top coaches that we see have started where we're at. Okay. Mora she became a Beachbody coach without an Instagram account. Okay. She didn't even have an Instagram account. She became a Beachbody coach. And that's my story. I became a Beachbody coach and I didn't have Instagram. Okay. Don't put limits on your success. Just because you feel like you don't have something, that doesn't mean you can't be successful. Okay, your story is totally different than anybody else's. And I'm not saying your success is being a top coach in Beachbody or the top 10 or even a diamond coach. You know, what is your success? It's your choice to come up with that. It's your choice of where you feel that your limit is and your success is. So let me talk, what is it, 8:38, I know Jenny has to wrap it up. Let me talk about Maura real quick, the top coach, because she's had a couple, she's went live a couple times this week and has had some good advice. So I want to talk about, she hates the kitchen. Maura hates the kitchen. Top Beachbody coach, she hates the kitchen. And I'm like, yes, I loved hearing that because I'm not a kitchen girl. Trust and believe that my confidence has grown tremendously since being a Beachbody coach in the kitchen, like tremendously. But she hates the kitchen. She's such a simple person. She says, I eat eggs in the morning, I eat fruits and veggies in the afternoon, and I eat protein at night with veggies. Like, she's super simple. She said she cooks maybe once a week in the kitchen. Doesn't prepare meals, none of that. I'm like, oh, girl, thank you for those words. And then she eats her superfood as a dessert. Oh my gosh. I am such a chocolate fanatic. Like, dang it. I can go without sugar worms, or I can go without like hard candy and stuff like that. But chocolate, I love my chocolate. So when she introduced the Cocoa Whip, the coconut whipped cream, and the Shakeology with the coconut oil, oh, so good. And she's like, and I have it during the day, and I have it in the evening sometimes. She goes, that's my go-to. And yes, it's not the best thing for you, but it satisfies my craving. It's better than eating a bunch of Dove chocolates or, a Carmela bar, right? So that was exciting to see. And I actually had one tonight, and I did half of my protein, my Shakeology, half a scoop, and I added peanut butter with the oil, and I microwaved it for 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Because yes, last time I did, the first time I did it, it was too much chocolate. Like a whole scoop is too much for me. And for me to say that, it's kind of weird. But I added peanut butter tonight, and it was so yummy. Okay. And then every time she's in a fog or she feels sluggish or just down, she always goes to her nutrition. Okay, nutrition is key. She always goes back to her nutrition, and she makes sure that her nutrition gets back on track. So if you ever feel, I remember when I did the 21-day reset, how clear my mind was. It was crazy, and how less stressed I was. I had zero, some girls and I even talked about zero anxiety during the 21-day reset, but it was just a nutrition program that we did. And how bad food affects you. It's crazy. And then she said, always be mindful of your food. We're smart women. Instead of taking the 3 scoops of nuts, take the 1 scoop. Okay? We are strict women. We know how to be strict, and we know how to be mindful. And then she loves to honor her body. Know what's best for your body. Everybody's different. If it's that warm bath, if it's that massage, or your nails, or going for a walk, be mindful of your body and honor your body. It's very important. Our body does a lot for us. I think that's ownership back. Video, who are you? Okay. And then who are you and who do you really want to be, ladies? That's what it comes down to. Jenny, do you have that video available? If it will play, it's from YouTube. And it's the small things, girls. So Jenny's going to try to play a video for us, and it's of her, our top coach. Let's see.
Okay, let's see if it'll play from here. It asked me to sign in, but I think I can just play it without signing in. Can you guys see that? Or let me see if I can. Hey, oh, there she is. Okay, let's try this.
I get how hard this is.
Hold on. Let me turn my volume up. Hold on. Sorry, ladies. knew this was coming to Neil, and I still like was like, ah. Okay.
I get how hard this is. I get how scary this is. I get that I got into bed last night like I felt like I was an 8-year-old girl and curled up in fear. I get it. But that does not mean I don't wake up at 5:15, write in my book of wins about what the hell is working in my life, and read my goals and chase my vision and get to freaking work. Because the world needs it. And the world needs you, and you're here for a reason. You're here for a reason, guys. We have a purpose in this. And we can be the people that change the face of a lot right now. And, you know, I've had a couple people reach out to me and I'm like, that's a little dramatic. And they're like, you're on the front lines. And I'm like, no, I'm not a medical professional. I'm definitely not on the front lines. And they're like, you are on the freaking front lines. And we have to take that seriously. We are all on the front lines of this. And we got to get to work. And we got to go out there and save some women and save some wives and save some girls and save some husbands in the process and do this thing. Now is not the time to play small. You know, I've read so many quotes, which is like things like, you know, your character comes out when in times like this. Your, you know, it all like it comes up. You know, who are you going to be in this time of trial? Who do you want to be? Do you want to look back and be the person that rose up? Or do you want to be the person that folded?
Okay.
So I wanted to share that video. Because don't fold, ladies. Don't give up. Okay. The one word that stuck out to me in that video is save. Okay. We're here to save other women. In this world that we're living in today, there are women that need saved. Okay. And that is our job. I know that's my purpose, to reach out and to save women. That's why I'm determined to find my fire again. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm here to stay. I'm in this for the long haul. Okay, life is a roller coaster. We go through our ups and downs, but I will not fold because I know that I was saved by the warrior women. And I know that there's women out there and girls that need to be saved. And I'm going to do my hardest and do my best to reach them. Okay, and I want you to as well. Okay, thanks, ladies.
Just put your hands up to Neil and hold on. Woo! It's a roller coaster. Right? Like, just scream through it. Open your eyes. You might as well enjoy it because you're strapped in. What? Oh, yes. Let's talk about that tomorrow, okay? Hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of media and then we'll talk about it. I will tell them all about it. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate that message. Like, and you know what's so funny, you guys? Even literally 5 years in the business, every time I hear the 4 vital behaviors, I'm like, oh yeah, like I need to check in on those. Like, and literally, I even just did it yesterday, or it was yesterday or the day before, but I was like, oh my gosh, I've not recognized somebody on my social, like I have not shouted out one of my coaches in a while, like on my feed. And that's why I was like, you know what, Alicia, like that girl works so hard. Like, I was like, I'm going to shout her out. I'm going to create this little video for her and I'm going to shout her out because there was like that moment of like, oh my gosh, I'm not following my own vital behaviors but you guys, do you know how important that is to somebody to get that little bit of recognition? you guys know how it feels, you know how it feels when somebody shouts you out or recognizes you or acknowledges something that you did or hard work that you put in. Like, it feels good. And so like, those are like part of those 4 vital behaviors, is like just recognizing the other people around you that are working hard, or appreciating the people that are supporting you, or, just appreciating, like, hey man, I really appreciate you just like holding me accountable, or always showing up, or being inspirational. Or like, man, like, thank you for working so hard on the team. Like, so I love that. I love that you just kind of reiterate the vital behaviors, because seriously, you guys, I don't think they ever get old hearing. Like, I've been hearing them for 5 years, and I don't ever get tired of hearing them, because it is such a quick check-in. Like, okay, did I ask anybody if they wanted to join me? Did I do my personal development? Did I hit my own workout and shake? And did I tell anybody else good job? Like, literally, that's what it boils down to. And it's just these little factors that you can check in with yourself every day or every week or every month, and just say, like, did I do these, or can I put a little stamp of approval on them? So I love that you reiterated that, because I think it's one of those things that, like, we feel like we mention all the time, but we don't even mention it enough, really. Like, truly, I think it should be talked about every single day, and just until it's so ingrained in your brain. Because like you said, the moment you're not thinking about it, your personal development slips, right? And you're like, oh man, I've gone a whole week without listening to something or reading something. And then you're like, why am I so cranky today? And you're like, well, then you look back and you put it all together, and you're like, man, you realize how big of a deal it is every day to have in your life. So I love that you went over those, and I appreciate that very much. And then I love that little video from Moira too. Like, I thought that was kind of cool. Like when she said it from the front lines, I was like, what? And then I was like, man, but then there's like that deep burning, like, chest feeling that you kind of get when you do start thinking about it, of like, we are fighting against that. And like, if I quit now, who am I letting down in the future that I could have helped, And it's like, you get, or I don't know about you guys, but I get like a chest feeling, like a burning chest feeling of passion that comes through me when I start to think of it in that way. When I start to think of it as, this is serious. Like, yeah, what you could do could also be fun, and you get a discount, and that's great. But like, you also have this opportunity to like change some people's lives, and like really help some people out that need your help. Bottom line, people need your freaking help, even if you don't have it all together. Because I will tell you guys, don't have it all together, but I can tell a lot of people need my help. There's a lot of people out there that look for my posts because they tell me, oh my God, I love reading your posts, or I love your positive energy, or oh my gosh, this is so nice to just see whatever. Or even if you're not always positive, you just work your way through it. Like, those messages come up. And so if you're getting those types of things, like, keep feeding into that, and you have to lean into that regardless of that fear slipping in. I agree, Tennille. It's so easy to let that fear slip in. But what's the alternative? That's what I always think too, is like, man, if I let that fear slip in and I let me take over, and like, this is how I always picture it, is like, I could never imagine being like, hey guys, that health thing I was doing for those couple years, I'm just not doing that anymore. I'm going back to donuts. I'm going back to like, I'm like, I could never imagine that. So then my only alternative is to keep moving forward and to figure it out and adjust and do whatever it is I have to do to get back going, momentum and motivation and inspiration, because the other way it makes me just laugh. It doesn't even seem like it's possible. So if that can't even be possible, then you've got to keep going in this direction. And I don't picture that possible for any of you guys. I couldn't imagine any of you guys going back to the people you were before I met you. I just couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine you just being like, okay, all that PD that we learned, just, I'm good. Like, you're never going to go back to that person. So the only way through life now is to keep moving forward as this person, and keep making adjustments and keep working through it. So it's kind of cool meeting. I appreciated a lot of the stuff that you talked about, like just even reiterating some stuff that we know, but is so important to hear over and over and over again, because sometimes when you heard it last time, it's going to sound different than when you're hearing it now. Maybe you're in a different headspace, or maybe you weren't really listening to the call last time and you were really listening this time, just different things are going to catch you at different times. So I'm going to wrap up. I do still want to do like a little bit of celebrations and just talk about our schedule super quick, and then we'll be done. But this month for Success Club, I do have Success Club 8. I was trying to get that Success Club 10 on the 10th, and I have a girl, she was supposed to purchase, she hasn't purchased yet. So I'm still counting on her. I was like, dang. But I am at 8. And so when she purchased her challenge bag, I'll get to 10, but that's all right. Still kind of a fun little goal to go for. If you guys are ever gunning for that Success Club, that just Success Club 6 by the 6 and 10 by the 10, lock it in. Maybe I'll give like a prize if I ever hear anybody ever do it. But then we have Alicia at Success Club 4, Carly and Justine and Ashley are all at Success Club 2 as well. I do have a new coach, Stephanie. I just added her into the chat. So if you see her, she's also from Upper, and she's from Upper. She moved to Florida for a little bit, and now she's moving back to Upper. And so I think she's maybe a little in the dumps. I feel like that's what I'm getting a sense from. And so she's really trying to kind of like, maybe I think this community could be really good for her, I guess is what I will say. So I think that because sometimes, when you move back and she's like a little sad about it, you got to move to Florida, and then she's like, oh, we have to move back to Upper and life and all that stuff. And so I think she's just really looking forward to maybe having a community to lean on. And so I'm going to hopefully maybe kind of encourage her to come to like some of the meetups, or just really kind of push for her to, like, she may be a little scared, but I'm like, go, these girls got your back. Like, go. I know I'm not there, but go. Like, so I think that will be good for her too. And you guys, I think that those are the types of women that we need to be looking for too. The ones that want to be involved in a community, want to be able to cling on to a community and group of women and lean on them and use them as support, but also in a positive sense, not just like, I'm going to come here and just like vent and dump all my shit on you, but like, hey, does anybody have any resources? I'm looking for da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like more in like a positive sense or productive manner. So those are the types of people that I'm kind of looking for, people that are like looking for some community, but are also looking to like level up as well. And then I just wanted to make sure, so if you guys didn't get a chance to watch the Super Saturday, make sure you check out the recording. If you need the link again, I can send it to you, but just some good stuff happening in there, just some good info from Carl and from Autumn. And we're going to hear, so we kind of heard that 30-Day Breakaway is going to launch in March, and the Shaun T program is going to launch in April. And then Amoila is going to be releasing the summer program. So and it's going to be a 90-day program. They didn't quite give us too many details about that, but we will hear more about that, I'm sure, pretty soon. And they didn't announce any. Oh, they did do one flavor. It was a salted caramel. Is going to come out in like May, I believe. And then the main thing that they had talked about that took me off guard was they're going to basically make a slot for discount coaches on your account now. Okay, so they're going to be called preferred customers. And these are people that can pay the coach fee and take advantage of the discount, but do nothing with the business part of it. So they don't have a coach office. They don't get commission. They don't get team bonuses. They do go into your downline, just like you would if you were signing up like a discount coach, like, hey, why don't you just take advantage of the products and you can just take advantage of the discount. We sell that to people like, oh, you don't have to actually coach. You can just be a discount coach. Basically, they're making a slot for this now. And so instead of saying, hey, you don't have to actually coach, you could just be a preferred customer, pay $15 a month, and you get the 25% off discount. Boom. Or if you ever want to, at any time, you can declare yourself as a coach. You can, it's the same, but you just have to sign somebody up, I believe is what it was. So you actually have to have a customer to be considered a coach, and then you can get commission and stuff like that. So it's really just a way for you to identify people in your team. Because like for me, so I've got, say 40 some coaches, personally sponsored coaches, and half of them are discount coaches. So now in my downline, they will be considered preferred customers. And then I have 20 working coaches. Okay. This is something we'll talk about more as it comes up, and we'll just really start working into it as they start releasing more information. It's not a thing just yet, but it is new, and Beachbody is going to launch it. And so we just got to kind of figure it out and just see how it works best for us. In my mind, this is how I kind of explained it, is like, a few years back, we used to run free clean eating groups because we were trying to get people interested in Beachbody. And so we would just run these free 5-day clean eating groups. So Beachbody came out with Clean Week. So now you can get on the 5-day, or you can get on the 14-day free trial and do Clean Week, which is a program. So basically they're like, well, hey, if you're already doing this yourselves, why don't we create something for you? So they were like, hey, we'll create a clean week for you. It'll even come with some workouts. So this is basically like, hey, you're already signing people up as discount coaches. Let's create a space for them in your actual downline. And that might be a nice way, you guys. I have some people that will not sign up as a coach because I have one lady, she just want to put her social security number in. And I have another lady, she's like, I just don't want to be part of that coaching stuff. And I was like, you don't have to. I get it. You don't have to. I don't even have to put you in any of my groups or anything. But I think still just that name coach makes them feel like they're committing to something that they don't want to. And so I can be like, oh, you don't have to be a coach. You can be a preferred customer. You pay a little fee, you get your discount. Boom. Right? Like, I think some people, it'd be a great little segue from getting them from challenger to coach without having to make that huge jump. Okay. So we'll talk about that more as it comes up and as we learn more, and just probably keep reiterating it just so we can kind of get the hang of it. Because I know when I first heard about it, I was like, what? And then now I'm talking about it again. So I'm like, already I'm feeling a little bit more confident in it. And I'm like, okay, I get it, So I wanted to kind of drop that on you guys today. And then also the last thing, you guys, is BOD prices are changing as well. So if you guys didn't see, 3-month access is changing to like the $59, 6-month access is like $77 or something like that. And then the year access is still $99. So basically they're just trying to get away from those 3-month accesses and just getting everybody on that yearly membership, which to me is ideal anyway. I know, like, when I used to work at a spa, we would charge $75 for a 30-minute massage and $90 for an hour massage. Because when you're just flipping over people more, because you're flipping over people more at 30 minutes, so it was actually more sheets, more work, and more effort in the massage therapist, because it was like you are trying to like get more into a 30-minute session. And so they actually would just charge a lot more. So people would always go to the hour anyway, because they're like, oh, $15 more, I might as well go to the hour. So ideally that's what's happening here, is they're just really trying to shift up that price from the 3-month access. So people are like, oh, $30 more, I might as well just get the year. Okay.
And that starts in February, right, Jenny?
It's like ASAP. They did not wait around on that price. I think it's February 1st. So I just don't want anybody's people to get caught off guard.
That's because I have one who theirs is in January. So I wasn't sure. I thought if it started in February, they would.
So if it's a 3-month access, you'll want to tell them before like their March or April charge.
Okay.
But I believe too, if they are interested, they could just upgrade the difference right now. So they could pay, say like, oh, if they're so in their membership and they're in a 3-month membership, they can pay the difference to the year and just upgrade it, which I would say would probably be their best decision right now. Because if not, they're going to get charged $60 some in 2 months, and they can pay $60 right now and upgrade for the full year. So that's what I would recommend. It's just getting people to upgrade before that next payment goes through. Because if not,
okay. And could you help me with that if I need to do that? Okay.
Absolutely. Message me. Maybe talk to her, see if she needs any help or has any questions. If she wants to do that, just message me. I'll walk you through it. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah,
want me to pull these names for Team Cup, or should I just do a video and post it?
Why don't you just do a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need 2 more girls.
I think I can find 2 more girls. I'm about to make us a whole nother team. Watch this shit happen. No. I haven't messaged anybody yet. Give me a minute, because when do they have to be in? By the end of this month?
Yeah, we have a while.
All right, give me some time. I'm gonna get some girls to commit to this.
Okay, cool.
I know, like it always seems like every time I at the last day we'll make like 2 or 3 more teams. So give me some time on it. I'll convince some girls to jump on. Don't worry.
And then this Saturday, the vision boards at 3 p.m.
Vision boards at 3. That's right. Vision boards at 3, and then sip and sit with 4 agreements, which I'm halfway through the first chapter right now. It's so good. I'm so excited to come and talk with you guys. That is on Sunday at 8 a.m. And I think that's all we have before.
And Jenny, if you can make a Zoom for the sit and sip.
Yeah.
Because I don't have an account.
Absolutely. That way you don't have to worry about time.
And just make it reoccurring.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm really trying to be better at that. So it's just the same every time. Oh, also one last thing. Well, I have a couple of you guys here. So Alicia's father-in-law has actually passed away. So we are talking about maybe getting the team together and just kind of maybe just getting some food, or having somebody make some food, or if we can have some food delivered. I haven't quite figured it out, but maybe we can all just, a little pitch in, and just see what we can kind of come up with for them and their family. She's been having such a hellacious time. I mean, it was like she had COVID, and then her sister-in-law did, and then her dad had just had a heart attack, and then to have her father-in-law pass away, I just think that, and she's got the 3 kids, and they're home, and they're virtual, and I'm like, woo! And somehow she still messages me about talking to girls signing up. I'm like, what? I'm like, why are you messaging me? But then I'm like, oh yeah, tell her this. But she just definitely deserves something. And I'd love to kind of help out and see if we could get maybe the team to kind of work on that. I talked to Tennille and Tessa about it just a little bit, like briefly before the meeting, but I figure it's good to kind of mention it here, and maybe we can come to put our heads together. So I will get you guys more info on that as we know more as well. I don't think anything's really been said. So does that sound like everything, Tennille? Phew. Yeah. Okay. All right, ladies, we're rocking and rolling. Cranking it out. All right. I know it's like a tough time right now. It is. We're like on that come down from all the Christmas, but you guys just lean into whatever program you're doing. For real. That's what I do every single time. And if you're not committed to a program, you need to get committed to a program ASAP. Okay. Doesn't have to be a new one, but it has to be something, because the moment you're not committed to something on a schedule, following a program front to back, not just like going into bod and like, oh, this sounds good or this sounds good. Get on a schedule, you guys. Okay. That's the best advice I can give you. It might not always work out, whatever. Things might always not happen, but get a schedule, get a list of things, get check marks, get little stickers for yourself, however you have to reward yourself. Get on a schedule. Okay. That's been my saving grace right now. Even if it doesn't always work out the way I have it laid out during the day, I can shift and move things and nothing gets left behind because it's still wrote out. It's still there for me. And I can say, okay, this didn't happen, but if I move this to 4 o'clock, then this can still happen. You know, I've got like game plans and backup plans, but if you're just winging it, you have no organization. You can't even move anything around. Okay. All right, ladies. I love you, girls. Love you. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. Tennille, thank you so much for hosting tonight. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay. Bye.